Welcome to Eve Elements Official. Welcome one and all. If you're new, if you're returning back, welcome. Make sure you are hitting that thumbs up, that like button to support the channel, to get these messages and videos out there. Also, disclaimer, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Make sure you take the parts that fit and you leave the rest. The energy in the reads is exchangeable, interchangeable, intermingling. The roles can be flipped, switch, and or reverse. If it don't apply, let it fly. If the glove don't fit, it must have quit. I will never reach out to you. My readings are 18 plus adult readings. I do not read children. If you'd like to book a reading, all that information is found in the description box below. Follow me on TikTok, Eve Elements Official as well, or hipsy.com/Eve_Elements. This is a general collective read. For the month of March, what's the energy for March for the collective? What is the energy for March for the collective? Holy Spirit, Ark of the Covenant, show me truth and clarity. Show me what I need to see. Holy Spirit, this platform is covered in the blood of Christ. My platform is covered in the blood of Christ. I am covered in the blood of Christ. No weapon formed against me or my channel shall prosper. Any negativity, evil eye, evil thoughts and contingencies shall be returned to the sender. So they sow, so shall they reap. Ashe. Let's get it. Okay. Someone's no longer online, doom scrolling, disaster, breaking news, doom scrolling at 3 a.m., insomnia, internal spiral, anxiety. Someone at one point in time was watching a lot of social media or news outlets on social media, and it was giving them high anxiety. Someone's no longer doing that. They're taking a break from social media, gathering their thoughts together, making sure they're getting the proper rest that they need to, instead of sitting on social media doom scrolling. Give me 1 second, y'all. Jesus Christ, man. One second. This is someone that has social anxiety. They were feeling a bit of discomfort, some sort of shame here. Someone, how is this? It says, don't look at me. Avoiding eye contact like a pro. Social anxiety. This is someone that don't like being around people. They get a lot of social anxiety here. This is someone that don't like being around people. They probably tolerate being around people, but they really uncomfortable being around people. They tend to, if they go out in public, have hoodies on and things of that nature, sunshades, hoodies, something to cover their aura, right? They feel real uncomfortable because whenever people are like this, they are extremely empathic. And so it makes them feel uncomfortable, to be around a lot of other energies because they can pick up on those other energies here. So again, this is the energy that was doom scrolling. They no longer on social media. They don't really get out in the public or out into the world here. This is someone that's to themselves, most likely in hermit mode here. This is someone that at one point in time was reading old text messages from you, whoever you are in the collective here, like a novelist, and feeling sentimental and obsessing over old text messages. Someone's no longer doing that, whoever this is. Okay. So I feel like someone was online late at night between the hours of 12 and 3 a.m. reading old text messages. Holy Spirit, Show me more, please. Thank you. This is someone that you could have cut off, or you stopped talking to, collective. You're not, like, talking to this person. Maybe life has gotten busy for you in some way, shape, or form. So it's not like you purposely not talking to this person, but you're not. Others of you, you could have cut this person off, so you definitely are not talking to them. And so now they're feeling ashamed and embarrassed. Somebody here feels ashamed and embarrassed that someone cut them off from their life. This could be someone you have children with. Others of you, this could be for some of you, this could be someone you had children with, that y'all was out and about in the public eye and everybody seeing you being a happy family, so to speak, of that nature. And now it's like they feeling ashamed because you probably knocked this person up, left them on red with a bun in the oven. Somebody left somebody on red with a bun in the oven here. Someone got a one-night stander or a friends with benefit type situation. They got this person pregnant, knocked up, and they possibly were, y'all probably were together and everybody knew about it, and they probably was bragging and boasting about this until, unfortunately, a series of unfortunate events could have led up to you ghosting this person or them ghosting you. It feels like you ghosted this person or just left this person out in the cold and left them on red, and you're no longer dealing with them. If this is not a pregnancy issue, it's given the energy of two people were together. Everybody knew who the both of you were because you hung out in the crowd with these individuals here. So that's how they knew you. You hung out in the friends group. People knew you to go to a particular restaurant that was frequented. However this may go, now I feel like someone's feeling embarrassed because now it's like when they go out in public, they're solo, and it's like, well, where's that person that we used to always see you with, right? We don't see you. Where's the person? You don't have no or they don't have no answers for whoever's asking the questions. They don't have no answers, and so they feel embarrassed and ashamed. So they walking out with sunshades on, covering their eyes, feeling embarrassed. They used to brag about being in a partnership and in a connection. I got a man. I got a girl. I'm not alone, blah, blah, blah. This is the type of energy that will play third fiddle, third party to somebody else's connection, get them to break up with them, and then they take your person. Okay? They'll get somebody to break up their relationship. They'll take that person, and then all of a sudden that person is skirt on them, leave them in the dust after a while. Maybe after a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 6 years, 30 years, right? Now they feel embarrassed. They feel ashamed. They on social media stalking somebody. There's somebody on social media that's stalking somebody and reading old text messages from the person that they stalking. They had to stop themselves and quit stalking someone on social media and realize now it's over. Stop doom scrolling. Whoever this is doom scrolling, stalking somebody here. Not getting it through their thick skull that it's over. Whether they got ghosted or left behind or left on red. Either way, it is what it is. Scrolling instead of healing. Numbness, mindless distraction. Distracting themselves by reading old text messages and things of that nature and trying to go through the edges of their mind as to, like, what happened? What happened? Was it me? Did I do something wrong? Or was it them? I can't understand what's going on. This person feels quite embarrassed. Quite embarrassed. Ooh-wee, collective. This is trip. Holy Spirit, archangels, heavenly courts, one true living God. What's going on with this energy here? That's no longer doom scrolling at 3 a.m. What made them stop doom scrolling at 3 a.m.? What made this person stop doom scrolling at 3 a.m.? Show me the truth, Holy Spirit, Ark of the Covenant. We have a Taurus energy that could have been doing this. Someone's born in May. Taurus, Gemini, Cusper. For some of y'all, May 5th came out. Heavy Taurus, okay? At the bottom of the let's see. This is someone that works at a government institution. So, for some of y'all, they work at a government institution, right? Or they go to school or something like that, whoever this is. Or they work at a school, or they work at a government institution. This person can work at a courthouse, or they can work at a social services corporation or company or something like that. This is someone that no longer has anxiety over breaking news here. You know, they definitely watching at nighttime, 3 a.m. This is someone that couldn't sleep. So when they can't sleep, they start scrolling. And it ain't sporadic. I mean, literally, they watching disastrous news. That's like what's going on in the world right now. People doom scrolling and watching that shit. Of course, you'd have PTSD, baby. Don't fall for the trap. Don't fall for the fucked up trap. Okay? All you need to do is just pray for ceasefire. Pray things go well. That's all you can do. This person stopped for a reason. They stopped doom scrolling for a reason. I feel like this person, they gained some sort of divine wisdom. This is the reason why they stopped scrolling on social media platforms or stopped watching the news, what have you. They gained some sort of enlightenment here. Divine wisdom. This is someone that's very traditional, whoever this is here. So whatever it is they were watching, especially bad news, they gained some sort of divine knowledge on the corruption that they were watching on the news, and they came to a realization that this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are greedy and the world is corrupt. So they stopped watching that once they came to a realization that things are off balance with whatever it is that they were watching. This person is pretty much over it, or it is. Show me the energy of the don't look at me, avoiding eye contact like a pro. Who this and why? This is someone that's dealing with mental confusion. This Scorpio energy here. 7 of Cups came out for the don't look at me, avoiding eye contact. Yeah, this is someone with social anxiety, shame, and discomfort. They feel ashamed for the situation that they've been in. They feel ashamed for what they've been put through. I feel like this. Anytime you go through a situation where you got to feel shameful, don't feel shameful. Just look at it as an opportunity of learning, right? Don't feel shameful for the actions that you took, because you took them and you can't take it back. You can't change your course of action. It was already done. But there's nothing to be shameful for. Take that shame and turn that into a learning experience. That's what you should be doing. Now, I feel like someone's guarded, a little bit confused. Spirit said lackadaisical. A little bit confused here. Scorpio energy, Sagittarius energy. Or someone has Scorpio Sag in a chart here. Right? Or they could be a cusper. Either way, someone here is a life path number 9. We got July 9th and September 7th as well. Those dates could be very significant. We also got 1979, 1997. Again, someone is avoiding eye contact when they go out in public with people. They feel embarrassed. They feel ashamed over a situation here that made them feel anxious. So they feel in the discomfort of it all here. And they in their head, someone's in their head, very much confused here. Someone be daydreaming a lot too, whoever this is here. This person is going to gain the courage to come up out of this, though. Is what I see here. This is the wounded warrior energy. Someone's a high priest, high priestess here. I said it before on one of my lives on TikTok here that shamanism and being a shaman is nothing to play around with. That is real. It is not to be glamorized. Shamans go through a lot. Shamans go through addictions, and for some it's not even addictions of drugs, alcohol, sex, and stuff like that. Other shamans, they go through a different series of tests that are highly spiritual. God bless me. Excuse me, y'all. It's cold in here. So shamans of all walks of life, no matter what nationality, race, creed, or color, they go through the gauntlet. That's what I call it. They go through the gauntlet a lot. And they put their soul through the fire. Not the wire, the fire a lot. So they go through a lot, okay, to get to where they are today. And that is to teach others to watch out for the pitfalls of life because they've been there. To watch out for the pitfalls of spirituality because they've been there. To watch out for demons. To watch out for how can I call it? To watch out for demons, specters, ghosts. To watch out for mental afflictions, because that's the most important with shamans out there. Is spiritual and mental afflictions, because it starts with your mental, right? So shamans are out here to teach. That is not nothing to glamorize or play around with. Because you're going to fuck around and find out trying to play shaman and you're not a real one. Someone's no longer obsessing over some sort of text messages. They're going back and forth in their mind. At one point in time, glamorizing it, fantasizing it. Okay? They ain't doing that no more. Someone was reading old text messages like a novelist, feeling sentimental. Sentimentality, cringe, obsession. They was cringing because it was like, dang, did I actually write that to that person? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And you obsessing over what you wrote to that person. But I feel like someone's coming out of that energy, no longer obsessing over old text messages that you wrote to this person, them to you, going back and forth. You coming out of that energy. That's like stuck energy to me. You gotta read old text messages. It's because that person didn't contact you. So someone is not contacting somebody here. And someone is glossing over old text messages. At one point in time, they was doing this. They was literally doing this. But now, they're not. Right? Let's see. Yeah. Because something is going back to somebody. I don't know if this is spell work or not. We're going to see, though. Someone's no longer prioritizing those messages. They're not top priority to somebody here. Even though they know that this heartbreak won't change because of a third-party interference, they're not going to keep looking at old text messages if someone's not wanting to bother with them. For what? If that person is dealing with a third party, I mean, it is what it is. Someone's sad, crying, depressed, heartbroken over a breakup, over a separation. That has a lot to do with a third party. Third party could be family members, frenemies, enemies, co-workers, people that just want to put their 2 cents in when it don't belong. We have Libra energy here. Scorpio and Leo. So we have Libra, Scorpio, Leo energy here. We have February 4th, February 3rd, April 2nd, April 3rd, March 2nd, March 4th. Okay, so we have Aries, we have Pisces, and we have Aquarius. Aries, Pisces, Aquarius. Yeah, someone was putting their nose in where it didn't belong, butting in, and it split y'all two up. And had someone here looking at old text messages, hovering and obsessing over when someone gonna contact them, why they didn't contact them. If someone already knew someone was dealing with a third party, but knew that this person would like reach out to them and they still be in contact, would it look like someone's heartbroken over the fact that this person didn't reach out? Others of you, someone did not know of a third party. Someone just left somebody on red and got someone in their feelings. They're over here reading old text messages because they're unaware of why the person didn't contact them. It's because this person's dealing with third party. Like literally. And then when someone finds out through some sort of communication, they're going to feel brokenhearted about it here. Okay? Yeah. Someone going to realize someone gave their love offer elsewhere. They walked away and gave their love offer to somebody, and they possibly got that person pregnant. Scrolling instead of healing. Someone here is distracting themselves, a dark witch. This is the person that's brokenhearted. Someone's life path number 2 were born in the month of February. Holy Spirit, what do I need to see? Someone's lacking intuition because they're not healing as well. This is someone's third-party mistress here who's codependent. They on some sort of substance or substance abuse is involved here. And they sleep around a lot, whoever this is. They scrolling for like, I would say the next victim that they're going to sleep with because they codependent. The next person that they're going to use for money because they're codependent, whoever this is. And this person is someone who has health issues here. They have mental health issues, spiritual health issues, and they got physical health issues here. This is someone that someone cut out of their life because they know they weren't going to get anywhere with this person here. Queen of Wands, reverse Sagittarius energy, because they sleep around. They rejected that person. They don't want to deal with that person. They no longer, whoever this is no longer being reckless here. They're healing. Ten of Swords first. Yeah. Someone's born in the month of October. We got October 4th, October 8th, October 2nd, October 1st, 9th, 3rd, and 2nd. March 9th, March 2nd, right? March 4th, March 1st, March 8th, April 1st, April 3rd, April 2nd, April 10th, April 8th, April 9th. And, yeah, April 10th. Someone's no longer stuck in their head at all. Or someone's releasing themselves from the situation of scrolling instead of healing type of energy here. They were doing this because someone closed out a chapter with them and walked away and either relocated or moved on across a body of water here. Someone left. Someone left, and it got them being caught up in the situation of their own lies here. Someone lied about something here. Now they sitting back looking stupid. Feeling embarrassed. Afraid to go outside their house to go to the corner store and get some fried chicken. For the simple fact that everybody on the block knows they're a liar. Or everybody on the block gonna know that they are a liar and that they have been lying to whoever this is. With that being said, this is your reading. Blessed be.